collect the spirit of the ground, earth spirit. So that's why the house designed in this U shape. The main hall symbolizes the ancestors. I mean their family of the chains, and then collect the fresh tea in the courtyard, and the good tea will come inside to give blessing to their children, their grandchildren, their next generations. So I must say the feng shui of this house must be very, very good. Very, very good. Otherwise, how come there are 45 doctors from this family? So, really, it or not? I must say, this is house. They have collected good feng shui and the good tea as well. Okay. So this is the courtyard. And okay. In the past time, the courtyard must face a big farming land. But the condition has been changed. All the farming land became factory or other things. Okay. So I just introduced the paving of this courtyard. Then I want to show you. In Taiwan, there are at least 5 main tribals or peoples. The great majority we call the Mingnan. All their family come from Fujian. And the second tribal we call the Hakka people. In literally we call it Kejia, okay? Hakka. So Pingzhen, the peaceful township, the most of the people who all the Hakkas. And this traditional house is the typical. It's a standard form of the Hakka house. Okay. Although this house was built in about 200 years ago, but you can see the original form has been, very dedicated, preserved in their original form. You see, this is brick. This brick is different from, you see, the wall, the size. This brick is more narrow. The length is quite steep, but the width is more narrow. So when you put it as materials of the wall, actually the wall is very wide, but inside the wall is muddy. Muddy. It's earth. It's not a brick. So inside is the muddy wall. Then you put the brick, put outside to become a surface. Okay, and this part we call the ground, because the ground is very wet. So normally we use stone, grinder stone as the materials to build this house. And in the corner, they have a different covering stones. So you also can see this piece of stone, the masonry. They will carve some figures, animals or plants. You see? Of course, because of the years, it's a quite long time, so you hardly can see the original form of the carving. But you can still feel the figures of the carvings. So there's a main part But the other, because this is the main part, and the both ends, because the granite stone is more precious. So in here they use pebble stone instead. Okay, it's a pebble stone, and they use it's kind of cement, but it's different from the modern cement. This use sand and try to use stick rice, raw meat. You see, sand, stick rice, and the sugar. Mix it together. So the function same as the cement we use nowadays, but their strength is more stronger than the modern cement. So they use pebble stones and they use the older cement, mix the stone, mixed together. So even after 200 years ago, 200 years already, you know, you still can feel the quality. It's very, very good. Okay? So there's the both end, we call the both wing. Normally, we always think the right is stronger than left, right? But according to Chinese, traditional Chinese beliefs, left-hand side is bigger than right-hand side. So according to the Chinese feng shui, this part belongs to dragon, the other part belongs to the tiger. This is blue dragon, there's a white tiger. Of course, the main part, the main hole is the most important. So according, we put an order. The most important, this order is the first order, the second order, and the third order. Okay?